One of my new favorite things to do is feeding the crows and ravens. Have you all heard about this or tried this? They are the smartest animals. So back in the Middle Ages, they would use them as messenger pigeons, and they can remember up to 200 human faces. They are extremely intelligent, and they're very territorial. Now, I don't like the name of their flock. It's not a flock, it's a murder. It's a murder of crows. But when you get a good murder of crows, they will protect your livestock. And being on the St. Johns River, they chase off eagles and hawks and the owls. They will literally come and they will chase them away. Now, what's really fun with them, because they love routine. They are a very routine animal. So what you do is you find a spot in your yard. If you've got hawks and you have chickens, you want to protect your chickens. So go a little ways away from your chickens. Put a log on the ground and maybe a saucer from an old terracotta pot. And every day, the same time of the day, go out and just go, Raven, Raven, and put one full egg shell. Don't crack it, just the full shell, whole egg. And I usually just take whatever the dirtiest, poopiest one is from the chicken coop, and that's the one that goes in because I don't want to wash it. Or in that little dish, and add in maybe some seed if you want. And when the ravens find it, they'll start coming back. And I'm talking every day at the same time. So my murder comes back at 5:30 every single day. Now, if it's daylight savings, it's 6:30. They are literally programmed to be at that time at that feeder because they know that I'm coming. Now, what's crazy, the last 3 or 4 months, and I've been doing this about a year there. I've done it in other locations too, but on this location about a year. About 3 months ago, I got busy. And there was about a week where I forgot and I didn't go out and do it, or I was gone, farm life, you get it, life happens. And one day I started noticing outside of my back door, they're perched up in the tree, caw, 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 caw. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're not waiting for me. There is no way. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it. And so I walked, about 3 acres away, and they're following me tree to tree, all the way out to that spot. I put the egg on the ground, and I have to walk away. They won't come right down next to me yet. And I go walk away here to where the water is, and they swoop down and they started doing their thing. And about a week later, I was outside with my friend Jonathan, and I hadn't gone out and fed the crows in a couple days. And so I had about a 2-week stint here where I just got busy and I wasn't doing it. And underneath of the tree, there's all these sparkling things. There's pieces of tinfoil. There was a ring, there were 2 necklaces, 2 sets of car keys, I swear to you, because ravens love shiny things. And so they give raven gifts. And so they were trying to convince me to go back and to go feed them again. And so I picked up all the stuff and I took 1 or 2 of the items, I put it in their little crow dish, I brought their eggs over, I gave them some extra because it was one of them was a cool sterling silver with a rose quartz tree in the middle of it. And I was like, oh, this is really cool. And then the next day they brought back another set of car keys and stuck it in the dish. And so they're like, they got me wrapped around their fingers. So, these animals, even the natural ones in habitat, they love routine. But when we get connected to them, they keep the hawks away. They keep the owls away. They sound the alarm when the bald eagles are flying in, and they protect my chickens. So it's like, I can give them 1 egg a day. In exchange for that trade, that's a good trade of them protecting my flock. I only have 4 in my murder. Once in a while I see a 5th, but not very often. So.